Hello, welcome to Sarah Overbooked. I am Sarah, and today I'm going to do a very short haul video. I'm just going to go through the books that I got in May because I need to clear out some room on my shelves here so that I can put August's books on there. So let's just get this quick haul done. These are the books that I bought in May. Okay, so the first book I bought in May is The Priory of the Orange Tree. Definitely not a new book, but it's something that's been on my radar for a long time, but also with it being so thick, I didn't know when I was going to have time to read it, so I just kept putting it off and putting it off. But I finally picked it up in May. The House of Berethnet has ruled Innis for 1,000 years. Still unwed, Queen Sabran the Ninth must conceive a daughter to protect her realm from destruction, but assassins are getting closer to her door. Ead Duran is an outsider at court, though she has risen to the position of lady-in-waiting. She is loyal to a hidden society of mages. Ead keeps a watchful eye on Sabran, secretly protecting her with forbidden magic. Across the dark sea, Tane has trained to be a dragon rider since she was a child, but is forced to make a choice that could see her life unraveled. Meanwhile, the divided East and West refuse to parley, and forces of chaos are rising from their sleep. I probably butchered all those names, but that's reading. I'm interested. That's really all I can say about it. It's intriguing. So yep, first book I bought in May, Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. First sentence. The stranger came out of the sea like a water ghost, barefoot and wearing the scars of his journey. And the second book I bought, there it is. Sorry, my cat is right there. Let's see. Okay, the second book I bought in May was This Is How You Lose the Time War by Max Gladstone and Amal El-Mohtar. In the ashes of a dying world, Red finds a letter marked Burn Before Reading. So begins an unlikely correspondence between two rival agents in a war that stretches through the vast reaches of time and space. Red belongs to the Agency, a post-singularity technotopia. There we go. Blue belongs to Garden, a single vast consciousness embedded in all organic matter. Their paths are bloody and their futures mutually exclusive. They have nothing in common, save that they're the best, and they're alone. Now what began as a battlefield boast grows into dangerous game. One both red and blue are determined to win, because winning's what you do in war, isn't it? I've heard good things about this one. It's been on my radar for a while, and I finally just picked it up. First sentence, when red wins, she stands alone. And let's see, the third book I got in May. There we go. As When the Wolf Comes Home by Nat Cassidy. One night, Jess, a struggling actress, finds a 5-year-old runaway hiding in the bushes outside her apartment. After a violent, bloody encounter with the boy's father, she and the boy find themselves running for their lives. As they attempt to evade the boy's increasingly desperate father, horrifying incidents of butchery follow them. At first, Jess thinks she understands what they're up against, but she's about to learn that there's more to these surreal and grisly events than she could have ever imagined, and that when the wolf finally comes home, no one will be spared. It's one of Aardvark Book Club's horror offerings. So I basically I just buy their anything they offer for horror. It seems so. That was my May pick for them. Let's see. First sentence. Daddy is roaring. Is the first sentence. Part 1, called All Dads Are Motherfuckers. All right. I haven't heard a whole bunch of things about this one. I haven't seen a lot of people that read it. I know I've seen one that I can think of, and I believe they liked it. I think. But yes, I am looking forward to reading this one. Hopefully I can get to these not too long. Yeah. And the last book that I acquired in May, I did not purchase this, it was given to me, is a Stephen King, Rose Madder. I had never heard of this one before. See, Rose Daniels saw a single drop of blood on the bed sheet and knew she must escape from her macabre marriage before it was too late. But escape was not as easy as fleeing to a new city, picking a new name, finding a new job, lucking out with a new man. Her husband, Norman, was a cop, with a cop's training, a cop's technology, a cop's bloodhound instincts. I did that so that you could see my Norman, but he walks away as soon as I do that. So we will try that again. Let's see. Rose Daniels saw the single drop of blood on the bedsheet and knew she must escape from her macabre marriage before it was too late. But escape was not as easy as fleeing to a new city, picking a new name, finding a new job, lucking out with a new man. Her husband, Norman, was a cop, with cop's training, a cop's technology, a cop's bloodhound instincts. And even worse, Norman was, well, Norman. This is my Norman. My Norman. Yay, Norman. Rose knew she had been married to a savage brute. Now she realized she was being tracked down by a terrifying monster, but the only place she found to hide could be the most dangerous of all. So, new Stephen King. So like I said, never heard of this one. Sounds interesting. So I'm looking forward to reading that one too. And that is it. That is all I acquired in May. Just 4 books. So this is a quick haul. That's it. I now have some room on my shelf, so I can get some of these August books on here, and I can put those 4 onto my TBR books that I can choose for TBR, because I don't use these until I do a video on them. Have you read any of these 4? Did you like any of these 4? Do you think I should get to them quicker than not? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you don't have anything to say, just want to drop a emoji in there. How about a wolf emoji for when the wolf comes home? And I will see you next time, probably with my June haul, which is a lot bigger.